The secret richest zip code in the world, 33109 Fisher Island. Imagine an island so exclusive that even Hollywood's A-listers like Julia Roberts, Mel Brooks, and Oprah call it home. Located just a stone's throw from Miami, Fisher Island isn't just any neighborhood. It's the epitome of luxury, with residents boasting an average income of a staggering $2.2 million. It's not just rich, it's the richest zip code in the entire US. Hello and welcome back to Lux Underground. Today we're diving deep into the luxurious world of Fisher Island. Join us for the tales of wealth and exclusivity from this island paradise will leave you utterly captivated. Location and accessibility. Stepping away from the glitz and glamour of the residents, let's talk about the island itself. Fisher Island, a mere 3 miles from the bustling heart of Miami, is a world apart. But what makes this proximity even more intriguing is the journey to get there. Unlike the usual drive into a posh neighborhood, to set foot on Fisher Island, you have two choices: a ferry or a private yacht. That's right, no bridges, no roads, just waterways leading to this enclave of luxury. Now, imagine this. You're in Miami surrounded by the city's iconic skyscrapers and vibrant nightlife. Within minutes, you could be on a ferry, leaving behind the urban jungle and heading towards an oasis of opulence. As the Miami skyline fades into the distance, the anticipation builds. The ferry ride, lasting only about 7 minutes, might be short, but it's a transformative journey, taking you from one world to another. But here's the catch. Not everyone can just hop on that ferry. Fisher Island's exclusivity is unparalleled. Out of the millions in Miami and the billions worldwide, only around 800 families have the privilege to call this island home. And it's not just about owning a property. Even guests need a special invitation. This means that every person you see on the island, whether they're lounging by the pool, playing tennis, or simply taking a stroll, belongs to this elite circle or is a welcomed guest of this circle. Only the island's 800 families and their guests are allowed on Fisher, which underscores the level of exclusivity that the island maintains. This isn't just a policy, it's a commitment to preserving the island's unique character and ensuring the privacy of its residents. Every visitor, whether arriving by ferry or yacht, is meticulously vetted. And if you're thinking of bypassing the ferry and sailing on your private yacht, even then the island's tight security ensures that only those who belong get to experience its wonders. The waters surrounding Fisher Island are patrolled, and the docks are monitored, ensuring that the sanctity of this enclave remains undisturbed. It's this dedication to exclusivity and privacy that has made Fisher Island a sought-after haven for the world's elite. To put it into perspective, think of some of the most exclusive clubs or events you've heard of. Now, amplify that exclusivity 100-fold, and you get Fisher Island. It's not just about wealth. It's about being part of a community so tight-knit and exclusive that it's almost mythical. Fisher Island isn't just a place. It's an experience. An experience of transitioning from the familiar to the extraordinary, from the hustle and bustle of Miami to the serene exclusivity of an island paradise. And all it takes is a short ferry ride. If you're one of the chosen few, that is. Historical background. From the exclusivity of its present, let's journey back in time to understand the roots of Fisher Island. Established in 1906, the island has a history as rich and intriguing as its current residents. But it wasn't always the haven for the elite that it is today. The story begins with Miami's first black billionaire, Dana Dorsey. Dorsey saw potential in this piece of land and had grand visions for it. He dreamt of building a resort for the black community, a sanctuary of luxury and relaxation. However, the challenges of transporting workers to this isolated island proved too inconvenient. This led to a pivotal moment in the island's history. Its sale to Carl Fisher. Carl Fisher, a name now synonymous with the island, didn't hold on to it for long. In a twist that sounds straight out of a movie, Fisher and William Vanderbilt, a member of the distinguished Vanderbilt family, struck a deal. The backdrop of this trade was the roaring 1920s, a time of opulence and grand gestures. Fisher, ever the entrepreneur, saw value in Vanderbilt's magnificent yacht, while Vanderbilt had his eyes set on the island's untapped potential. And it wasn't your typical transaction. Fisher traded the entire island with its vast potential for Vanderbilt's luxurious 200-foot yacht. As fate would have it, the yacht named Alva eventually sank, making Vanderbilt's acquisition of this island seem like a masterstroke in hindsight. Under Vanderbilt's ownership, the island began to take on new shape. The Vanderbilt Mansion, a symbol of opulence, was erected. This mansion, an illustration of the grandeur of the past, has now been transformed into a hotel. Imagine sleeping in a place that once echoed with the laughter and conversations of one of America's wealthiest families. And Vanderbilt's legacy doesn't end there. His old airplane hangar, which once might have housed gleaming aircraft, has been repurposed into a spa, offering relaxation and rejuvenation to the island's privileged residents and guests. The island saw a halt after Vanderbilt's time, lying dormant for nearly 15 years. But the 1980s brought with it a wave of development, turning Fisher Island into the luxurious sanctuary we know today. Modern amenities blended seamlessly with historical landmarks, creating a unique blend of the past and the present. Fisher Island is more than just a zip code or a piece of land. From Dana Dorsey's dream to Vanderbilt's transformative ownership, every chapter adds depth to its rich narrative. And as we look at its manicured lawns and opulent buildings today, we're reminded of the island's journey from a mere vision to a living legend. Modern-day Fisher Island. Fisher Island today stands as a beacon of modern luxury and exclusivity. One of the most notable additions to the island's skyline is the twin developments, Palazzo del Sol and Palazzo della Luna. These aren't just any residential buildings. They're a depiction of modern architecture, luxury, and design. Introduced in 2019, they've quickly become the crown jewels of Fisher Island real estate, drawing the attention of the world's elite. But before one even steps foot on the island, the journey itself is an experience. The ferry, which serves as the primary mode of transport, isn't your typical boat ride. On board, you're likely to spot luxury vehicles that most only dream of: Bentleys, Lamborghinis, Porsches, and Ferraris. Yet once on the island, these cars take a back seat. The preferred mode of transport: golf carts. And not just any golf carts. When you go to the beach club, you'll have a mini Rolls-Royce golf cart or a Range Rover golf cart. It's a quirky yet fitting mode of transport for an island that prides itself on being unique. Diving deeper into the real estate, the median waterfront home on Fisher Island comes with a hefty price tag of $2.9 million. But it's not just about buying a home. Residents also pay a significant membership fee, granting them access to a variety of amenities, from community pools to private beaches. With sand imported from the Bahamas, the island ensures its residents experience the best of the best. However, the newest condos, Palazzo del Sol and della Luna, take luxury a notch higher. While they might not be directly on the beachfront, they boast private gyms, salons, theaters, and pools, offering an exclusivity even within this exclusive island. But what's truly fascinating is the changing face of Fisher Island's residents. A distinct shift in demographics can be noticed recently. While the island was once the domain of an older demographic, it's now attracting a younger crowd. These aren't just young professionals, but individuals who've made their mark in diverse fields. From tech to hedge funds, they're the new generation of wealth, looking for a blend of luxury and privacy. Thus, modern-day Fisher Island is a harmonious blend of history and contemporary luxury, with every corner echoing with tales of the past and promises of the future. It remains a desired paradise for those who seek the best in life, community, and infrastructure. Beyond the glitz, glamour, and expansive estates, Fisher Island functions much like any other town. At its core, it's a community complete with essential infrastructure that ensures the smooth running of daily life. Despite its compact size, Fisher Island has a school, ensuring the younger residents receive top-tier education without leaving their paradise. There's a post office, ensuring that even in this digital age, traditional communication remains uninterrupted. Safety is of utmost importance, and the island is equipped with its own fire station and a dedicated security force, ensuring round-the-clock protection for its residents. And in case of medical emergencies, there's no need to rush to the mainland. The island has its own state-of-the-art medical center. But what truly stands out is the workforce that keeps this island running. Around 600 dedicated workers ensure that every aspect of Fisher Island operates seamlessly. These aren't residents, but essential tools in the island's machinery. They commute daily from the mainland, facilitated by 3 separate ferries, ensuring that the island's operations run 24/7. Their commitment ensures that every resident's whim is catered to, and the island remains the epitome of luxury living. A notable aspect of the island's infrastructure is its private health clinic. While it offers the usual medical services, it gained significant attention during the COVID-19 pandemic. Fisher Island was among the first places to provide its residents and workers with antibody tests, a move that stirred controversy given the scarcity of tests at the time. This move, while controversial, highlighted the lengths the community goes to ensuring the safety and well-being of everyone on the island. Fisher Island isn't just a playground for the rich and famous. It's a living, breathing community. It's this blend of luxury and functionality, of exclusivity and community, that makes Fisher Island truly one of a kind. Beyond the celebrity homes and million-dollar price tags lies a community that thrives on privacy, yet is bound by a shared pursuit of the finest life has to offer. It's not just an island, it's an experience, a legacy, and a dream realized. As we pull away from this island of elegance, one can't help but wonder, what would you give to be a part of such a world? Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. Stay tuned for more insightful content on Lux Underground.